Hi, my name is Thomas Pacheco. I have spent the last 5 years volunteering in homeless shelters throughout Washington, D.C. A major issue that I have found from talking with many individuals suffering from homelessness is not the quantity of food that they receive, but rather the quality. In this video, I'm going to make practical suggestions for church groups, college clubs, student organizations, and many other hardworking volunteers who prepare and donate meals. So why is nutrition an important issue when talking about homelessness? Contrary to what you might expect, the majority of Americans suffering from homelessness are affected by higher rates of obesity, hypertension, diabetes, and other ailments directly related to poor quality of nutrition. While it is clear that healthy food donations are important, I'm going to give you 3 practical suggestions to keep in mind when choosing these foods. Point number 1. Quality, not quantity. Focus on nutrients and not solely on calories. Fruits and vegetables may not have the most calories per serving, but they are important for all the vitamins, minerals, and fiber that isn't found in a prepackaged pastry. A good way of thinking about this is that you can meet your caloric needs by eating Twinkies, but your body really isn't benefiting from those calories. Point number 2, donor perception versus recipient reality. When choosing foods, remember, many people suffering from homelessness are chronically homeless, months and years at a time. Although we may want to give foods that provide short-term comfort, consider that these are the foods that people are eating day in and day out. A food that we may consider a comfort, such as candy or dessert, might actually become a burden when eaten for every meal. Point number 3, communication. If you have the opportunity, talk with the people that you're working with. You might discover that the shelter nearby has given out peanut butter and jelly sandwiches the past 3 days. From talking to many people here in DC, I've learned that many people don't even eat pork products. All of those nutritious ham sandwiches end up in the trash. Even something healthy like an apple might not be the best choice, as many individuals have dental issues. Now, to be clear, do not let these suggestions stop you from continuing to donate. I hope that you can keep them in mind as you move forward with your work. I want to conclude by suggesting a sample meal. When choosing bread for a sandwich, go with the whole grain. Things like bagels and white bread are high in sugar and low in nutritional value. Add a vegetable or two. Lettuce, tomato, and a pickle make a difference. Forget the chips and cookies. By far, the most sought after items I saw at DC shelters were fresh fruits. Nuts and yogurt are also great side items that are very popular. And lastly, I found that bottled water is always appreciated. I hope the information has been helpful. If you're interested in learning more about this topic, click on the link below for an in-depth study that I conducted here in DC. Thank you for listening.